When it comes to passive income on Redbubble, creating content that makes money has literally never been easier. In this video, I'm going to explain a few key points that you'll need to bear in mind to set yourself up for success, including how to create the actual designs that people will buy, how to find what there's already demand for on the website, and the most important thing of all, your mindset. Firstly, when it comes to making designs that sell, we are absolutely spoiled for choice at the moment, with websites like 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏, which has all these free templates that you're allowed to use commercially. It's just a case of editing the resources provided. Vexels has a load of free editable templates and vectors to choose from too. Canva's even got in on the action now with their own t-shirt design templates that you can edit and use for free. Just about everywhere you look, there are services you can use to make top quality designs without any actual design skills. I'll list them in the description and you can try them out. This means that you only need to come up with the ideas to be making money, and there are even free resources to help you with that too, which I'll elaborate on in a minute. You literally can't fail on Redbubble because it doesn't cost you anything to upload a design. If it doesn't sell, there's no consequence. You haven't invested any money and you don't pay to renew the listing. It just stays there forever with the potential for someone to buy it, giving you the opportunity to receive cash passively for years to come. So the best thing to do is start creating content, and this is where it comes down to your mindset. It can really hold you back, and believe me, I've spoken to thousands of people over the years who want to get into print on demand, and it's one of the biggest barriers, whether you realise it or not. So just take a minute to listen to what I've got to say, and I guarantee it will pay off tenfold. There are 3 specific things that I've narrowed it down to. Number 1 is perfectionism, which stops people making money more than anything else. If you're never satisfied with the designs that you create, and you're highly critical of yourself, or your unrealistic expectations prevent you from even trying to upload something, you might just be a perfectionist. I've given countless examples in my other videos of people who are making money with designs that are far from masterpieces, and I would include myself in that category too, so it's time to let go of the perfectionism. I believe you should embrace the mindset of good enough. You'll be much more motivated to create content without such strong internal pressure on yourself, and therefore you'll be more likely to make money. So don't spend hours or days agonising over every little detail because you think it has to be perfect to make money. If it's good enough, time to upload and move on. The other important thing to realise is that despite being good enough, sometimes your efforts just won't bring about the results that you want. That's just the nature of what we do. It doesn't mean that you aren't cut out for print on demand if your design doesn't sell. It just means that you need to keep trying. Nobody is successful with every design that they upload. Number 2 is analysis paralysis, which is perfectionism's evil twin. Most people have good intentions, but they get stuck, either through failure to commit and follow through with an idea, or spending forever researching trying to find the perfect niche without getting anything done. The perfect niche doesn't exist. Let me repeat that. The perfect niche doesn't exist. The market is constantly changing with print on demand. You will be looking forever to try and find a niche that has high demand and no competition. And even if you eventually do find it, it'll be found by other people, so it won't be perfect anymore. Yes, you need to do some research in order to figure out what's in demand and make informed decisions, but don't get stuck in an endless cycle trying to achieve perfection. You will learn from whatever you produce and you will improve next time. Number 3 is changing your focus to the creation of new work instead of the financial results of that work. So instead of thinking, I want to earn $5,000 every month, a better goal would be, I want to come up with 5 new designs every week. It's like if you want to build a wall, you need to start with laying a single brick. You might put in a lot of effort by laying 10 bricks, but you'll be disappointed because it isn't a wall yet. Just focus on laying the bricks, or making the designs in this case. Consistent effort over time will turn those bricks into a wall, and in the same way, the designs you make will turn into passive income. Don't put so much pressure on yourself to achieve financial milestones that are actually completely beyond your control. Focus on what you can control, which is the design process. Set targets around that rather than the monthly payout. Don't compare yourself to people that have been doing print on demand for years. You aren't going to be earning thousands of dollars overnight, despite what everyone who wants you to buy their expensive courses are telling you. You will be earning thousands of dollars if you keep at it and consistently upload though. When it comes to the ideas for designs, there are research tools like 𝗏𝗡𝗡𝗡 and the Redbubble Popular Tags website, which will help you find what there's already demand for. You can use that information to influence your decision making and give buyers what they want. This sounds obvious, but it's shocking how many people overlook it. You need to create what buyers actually want rather than what you want or what you think they want. Change Redbubble's filter from most relevant to best selling or trending to find out what kind of style is in demand, and combine that with the Redbubble Popular Tags tool or sites like 𝗏𝗡𝗡𝗡𝗡 to do your research. For example, I can see this shirt is making $7,000 in profit this month. Does that mean it will always be popular? No, it's a seasonal trend because it's about to be Valentine's Day, but you can use the information you gain from your research to inform your own design process. You now know that there's significant demand for gaming-related Valentine's Day designs as a result of using this software. It's also fair to assume that there will likely be demand for other seasonal trends around the gaming niche. Rinse and repeat until you found the niches that you want to target. I've got free in-depth videos on both Redbubble Tags tool and 𝗏𝗡𝗡𝗡𝗡 if you want to learn how to use them effectively, including assessing whether you can compete in these niches. See the description for details about that. These tools are great to validate your ideas and give you a sense of what's selling, but you'll be most successful targeting niches that you're personally interested in. To use my example from the last video, if you've got a pet 𝗘𝗚𝗚, then you're going to be an expert at knowing the terminology associated with them, their behaviours, inside jokes, and what other 𝗘𝗚𝗚 lovers would be interested in buying. That gives you a huge advantage over someone like me who knows barely anything about 𝗘𝗚𝗚s and just happened to have learnt about them recently. What I'm trying to demonstrate is this: don't underestimate how valuable your own personal interests are when it comes to making money with print on demand. If you've got a hobby or interest, it's very likely that other people are into the same thing, and at least some of those people and their friends or family are looking to buy products related to it. Combine your own personal interests with the research and design tools that I've mentioned already, and you will be making money in no time. I realise I've talked a lot about the psychological aspect of print on demand, and that's because it's the biggest barrier to making money quickly, as I've said on my channel before. There are amazing tools that show you what sort of designs people want to buy, and plenty of resources that let you create them without any prior experience for free. The main thing stopping you is you. It's your attitude and expectations towards the task at hand that is likely holding you back. All the information you need is available for free. You are good enough, and I believe you can do it. But please be patient and kind to yourself. Have realistic expectations and goals so you can keep up momentum without burning out. I appreciate this might not be what you wanted to hear while clicking on this video, but what you want and need might just be different things. And I could quite easily put out a paid course with promises of untold riches if you buy it from me, but I'm not going to do that to you. I make a point of telling it like it is because I want you to be successful, and pushing yourself to the point of burnout is not my definition of success. It's entirely possible to make thousands of dollars on Redbubble and even earn a living from print on demand, but that starts with realistic expectations and the consistent effort I've talked about. It's not sexy, but it's real, and please don't trust anyone that has a financial interest in convincing you otherwise. If you're interested in the practicalities of design, I've done an entire video series about how to design and make money without any skills using a variety of platforms that are free, such as Placeit, Canva, and even stock image sites like Pexels. These are all individual videos which are completely free for you to watch, and I'll link them in the description or click the playlist card displaying now. If you haven't already seen my video talking about whether Redbubble's still worth it for passive income after all these years, watch that next. Subscribe for more content, and I'd very much appreciate it if you give this video a like if you found it helpful. See you next time.